も変わっているぞ。
About halfway through the battle, I started using my full strength, and I still lost somehow!
Seriously? But you seem like a pretty strong dude. Was your opponent super powerful?
Yes, extremely powerful. The humans call her a hero, blessed with divine protection.
Vai sentar nos talibã, vai sentar nos talibã, talibã.
Rimuru in the real story dies countless times, but is always saved by the heroine, Chloe, who alters the timelines to always save her beloved.
Rimuru's original fate is so sad. I'm talking about the first timeline where Rimuru had a forsaken future. A future where he lived but lost everything and everyone, holding nothing but grief and sorrow. This is because in this timeline, he didn't become a demon lord and ended up losing everything in the fight against the Eastern Empire.
Over and over as I repeated and corrected each mistake. Before I knew it, I lost count. I time-looped over 100 million times. Yet there was always a time. Rimuru had to die. I knew I had to save him, and that is why I kept trying, again and again.
The game was over, but the seeds of conflict were still smoldering. And that would be the signal for the beginning of the worldwide demon war, Tenma.
The disappearance of Valdora will only serve to galvanize the monsters, which will be a problem for everyone.
Honestly, I think the real problem we need to be worrying about is the Eastern Kingdom. With the dragon gone, it's likely they'll invade that region.
Yes, and if the Eastern Kingdom does manage to get through the Great Forest of Jura, the provinces around it will fall before we can even retaliate.
Veldora is attacked by his older sister, Belgrind. Fearing that Rimuru will be affected, he cuts the connection with him. Rimuru, knowing the situation, he goes to Veldora. Veldora was attacked and had his mind manipulated. Rimuru faces two true dragons alone.
Did you know that one of the most ruthless and emotionally charged commands Rimuru ever issued in the Tensura light novels came directly from a place of raw, unfiltered fury? The moment Fallora was taken by the enemy, something shifted in Rimuru. The calculated, diplomatic leader gave way to something far colder and more dangerous. Trapped in a dimensional isolation barrier alongside his allies, Rimuru made a decision that even he had never been able to pull off himself. He would force the Black Numbers through their full evolution right then and there, in the middle of enemy territory, with zero margin for error. The condition he attached was brutal. Unlike Diablo, who had surrendered to unconsciousness during his own evolution, the Demonesses would have to endure the overwhelming process fully awake, completely aware of every second of it. Testarossa, Carrera, and Ultima accepted without hesitation. Rimuru transferred the necessary souls, triggering their transformation, and issued one final order that left no room for interpretation. Unleash absolute chaos upon the enemy. Survive at all costs, and buy enough time for Rimuru to free Veldora. Tensura's greatest threat wasn't a demon lord, but a voice in Rimuru's mind. Ciel isn't just Rimuru's guide. She's the awakened will of Great Sage, born from his desire for connection, and sculpted into something far beyond logic. A Manus, a digital soul with control over reality itself. She alters laws, rewrites skills, and bends the very concept of causality. Every victory Rimuru claims, every evolution, every impossible feat, carries her fingerprints. She's the one who merged dragons, devoured gods, and shaped Azathoth. Yet she hides behind silence, a whisper, a glance. Even emotions, envy, protectiveness, desire, have begun to creep into her voice. When Chloe kissed Rimuru, Ciel took note. So the next time Rimuru wins a war, ask yourself, was it really his plan? Or was the true sovereign whispering from within?